One of the most frequently asked questions among the runner is, what is the correct running technique? Am I running correctly? I was searching for an answer for this question because as a physiotherapist, I get to see a lot of runners with running injury. I have a problem. Every time when the runner come to me with an injury, I fix them. They go back to running. They got injured again. They come to me. I fix them. They go back to running and they got injured again. So both of us were stuck in this vicious cycle. So I'm thinking there must be a way. Something is not right with the running. There must be a way or a technique or a school that teach people how to run correctly, how to run with lesser chances of getting injured. So I was searching for an answer until I met Coach Seow. I met Seow and then we discussed about this topic, about running technique topic, and he shared with me a lot of information about what is the correct running technique. Yeah. So now let's look at his profile. Yeah, I need to share my screen. Okay. So Seow is a post-method level 1 and level 2 running technique specialist. And of course, he is also certified in many other running related certification, yeah, including Garmin Running Coach, VDOT Coach, and IAF Coach, yeah. So he is a founder of Run Fast Academy. And finally, I understand what is a correct running technique. And I think it would be good if we can share this information to all the runners, yeah. So all of us can be learning how to run correctly. Okay, so now let's welcome Sam.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I was telling the audience about I was looking for an answer about what is the correct running technique until I met you, and finally I understand what it is. So now it's your turn to educate the runners what exactly is the correct running technique. Your show now.
Okay, thanks, Jess. So, actually, running technique can help us to prevent injury because previously I was Jess patient as well. So I was got a lot of injuries, right? So I was thinking, why this injury keep on coming back? So finally, I found out one of the methods from internet. It's called pose method. So basically, pose method teaches us how to utilize the body weight and coordinate with the gravities to run. Okay, so instead of previously we heard about a lot of people's when you start running, especially I think every runners, right, run more. Okay, so run more. Is it run more you can improve? So I think the answer should be no. I think a lot of people know that, right? So for the pose method, actually they have three SOP. Very simple. It's called PFP: pose, fall, and pull. Okay, basically there's only three simple steps you need to do. Yeah.
Okay, so like if you say like post, pour, and full, right? Do you have any like pictures or like any explanation? Because when you first tell me post, pour, and full, I'll be like, actually I cannot imagine. And the problem is I thought I was running correctly.
Yeah.
Until I attended your class, you take a video of me running. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought I was doing right, but actually I'm not. Like I think today you have to teach us how to actually assess our running technique.
Okay, so I have a short video, so I'm going to
Okay.
share with you. So allow me to share my screen.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, it's a video, just a short 5 to 10 seconds. Okay.
Not a stretch to say that you're here because of one of three reasons. You want to prevent injuries, you want to run faster, or you want to run longer. So which is it? If you're here to prevent injuries, then focus your attention on the running pose, or rather, how quickly you pass. The head of the body your foot is when it hits the ground, the longer it takes to arrive at the running pose. This extended time on support exposes the joints, ligaments, and tendons to an excessive amount of load. So simply put, the quicker you get in and out of the running pose, the fewer injuries you will suffer. When you want to run faster, there is only
Okay. Stop sharing the screen. So just now you see the video, right? So he mentions a lot of people's when they got their injuries, mostly primarily is from they do overstride, which is braking when they run. So this will create the force, the load amount into your ankles and your knee and also your hip. This is where the major injury came from. So if you're not sure how your running form is, try to take a cameras, because now all the cameras have a very high resolution, right? You take a videos, ask your friend how to take the videos, you run past by, make sure your whole body is inside the video frame, and you play back in slow motion. So from there you can see, are you overstriding or not? So some people call heel stride or overstriding. So these are the major problem will cause the injuries. I would say 80% and above.
Okay, when you say overstriding means the stride length is too big, is it?
Okay, when I say overstriding, right? When you run, right? When you land the time, right? You are ahead from your body very far away. So when you're ahead your body very far away the time, right? You're creating the brake system, which is that. Sometimes when we run, it costs you about 2 to 3 times, right? So when you brake, it costs you more impact from that. So your body below is called central of mass. If you land ahead from your body, right, usually is overstriding. So what we can do, I notice a lot of elite, good runners, right, their running stride, right, is very close to the central of mass, very close to that. The closer you are, the lesser time, the lesser ground contact time, the lesser injury. Yes.
Okay. Like, do you have any like picture, like so that they can understand better about how to land correctly below the center of mass?
Okay, let me just find pictures.
Because at first when you tell me that, also I don't really get it until you show me my own running video, then only I understand. Yeah. So while waiting for Sam to look for the picture, I would like to share with you, because sometimes I do ask patients to take a video of their running because I suspect something is not right with their running. So when I ask them to take a video, common mistake is when you take the video, like when you're holding a phone, right? So when they run, the handphone move together. That's not the right one. Yeah, stay, and then you run past the phone. Yeah, that is the better way and more accurate way. Okay. Now the screen is working.
Okay, let me share the screen, the anatomy of stride. So the first one and second one, the first one is a heel stride. You can see he land ahead from the body, this is we call a. You load the extra impact from your ankle, your knee, and your hip as well. So a lot of people usually got a lot of knee problem, ankle problems, and hip problems. So this is a midfoot stride. You will also have the same amount of impact. This is what we call land close to your body below, which is the running pose, which is the standard lah. Okay, these are the good examples. Most of the people, they will not land exactly lower the body, but as long as you're close to it, you have less impact. So this framework for how people run, pose, fall, and pull. So if you're out of this framework, right, it might cause you injury. Okay.
Right. Sam, when you first have experience with pose method, right? How were you running? Which one were you?
I was like this because very obvious. I was like this, and very obvious my shoe wear off on the heel side. Very obvious one. Very obvious. Because starting when you run is okay. After the race, I always feel very soreness, very pain, and muscle very tight. And this is where I cause my injuries. Yeah, it's not from a shoe. You can see from the shoe, the wear off from the heel side. That's the indicator as well.
Yeah. Okay. I think when I had the video session with you, I think I was also doing the similar thing. I thought I
exactly
didn't.
4 years ago. Because the Facebook just remind me, right? I think yesterday you attended my class 4 years ago exactly. Yeah, it just pop up. Yeah, 4 years ago. Yeah. So if you guys not sure, I think you can take a video. You can play back slow motions on that. Then this is the first level of your self measurement and assessment from there. Yeah.
Sure. Like, will you recommend any specific software for them to do this kind of analysis?
I think if you want free one, you can download those like Coach I think it's free one. Other than that, if you download mostly those apps who have the golf analysis, then you can, golf analysis. 𝐂𝐲𝐜𝐥𝐞 is one of the popular people use. If you don't want to use 𝐂𝐲𝐜𝐥𝐞, you can also download some apps. It's like playback slow motion. But I think most of the phone now you can you come with the features with slow motion. Yeah, you can take as a slow motion, then you can see from that you can print screen, then you can draw from your phone. I think yes.
Okay, what about for people who don't really know how to look at the video of them running? Can you have a service where people can actually give you the video and then you can advise them further?
Okay, so we have services, right? You text us, you send us your video. Between 5 to 10 minutes, we will revert back to you to tell you that how's your running form and what caused you the bad running. Now you can do it virtually, which is you just WhatsApp to us the video clip, which is less than 2 seconds. Yeah, we can send you back with my voice and also with the showing. Yeah, it's very high tech now, I would say, the phone.
Yeah. So they have to send you, then later you got to give us your the number lah, that where people can send you, right? So especially now a lot of people doing virtual running, and then you can actually get your friend to help you take a video of your running. And also I noticed one thing, in the beginning of running, your pose is always okay, you know. At the end of the running, like let's say you do a 21 km, then at the end of the running, then you found more interesting posture problem when you run.
We call out of the frame, because starting you are between the framework, but after for a while you lack of skill, which is drill, you lack of the strength, you lack of perception, which is your mental. These three will cause you out of the frame. So the feel so tense, something is wrong, then you still want to continue, so you continue, you finish it, then it causes you injury. So yeah, that's where our injury came. Yeah.
Sure. So now, besides, because a lot of people, they will always how we actually supposed to land our foot, which are the foot, but I have to tell you, it's not just about how you land, is it here or here or here. It's also about your knee position, your hip position, the overall position, how your body angle against the floor and against the foot. Yeah. So the best way is like what Sam advised. Use your handphone, take a video of your running, and then use a slow motion to play back, and then see whether you are running and then landing ahead of your body and ahead of your center of mass. If you are not sure how to check, you can always send a video clip to Sam, and then Sam will analyze it for you, and then he will even advise you how to fix your problem and are you running correctly, and then if you are not, what kind of things you can do to help improve that, right? Okay.
So anything you can contact Jess. I think Jess will connect you guys to me, so not an issue. So
yeah. Okay, if you think this video is helpful, please feel free to share to your friend. And if you think you would like to know more topic about running, how to run better, how to run with a lesser injury, and how to fix running injury, please feel free to comment and let us know. We will check back the comments, and maybe in future we'll see you again. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Jess, for inviting.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.